Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me we have one of the baddest rides of the 90s, a 1993 GMC Typhoon. Before we go into full details on this beautiful truck, please be sure to like and subscribe below. So this is a really nice driver quality piece. I'd rate the paint a 7 out of 10. Extreme luster, but it does have slight imperfections on the hood, which you will see in the photo gallery. Just some rock chips. It has low mileage, so I believe it's 40... Where is it? 44,000 miles. And what we did is we have the original wheels, but we put the Corvette style wheel. So it has a wide wheel in the rear and a more narrow wheel in the front, but it just gives that stance. Look at how nice it looks. I mean, that's impressive. The GMC Typhoon and Cyclone both had body kits that would complement the body. And I love how the swoops are on it. So, you know, remember 90s, you're thinking of square body styles. This was way ahead of its time in regards to body cladding that would be voluptuous. All of the roof lines look great. Your luggage rack looks great. And then when you open up the door, look at how nice the interior is in this car. Extremely clean. We have the carpet covered with some plastic, but the carpet's really nice. Steering wheel is nice as well. And the dash shows very well. It does have one crack, which we'll show you when we get inside of it, but it's just right by the speaker, which is common. Other than that, it runs and drives excellent. Rear quarter looks great. Look at the reflection. Like if you come over here, you're gonna think that you're looking at the sky because it's so nice. No cracks in the body. Fuel door, I love opening this up to show how nice it is. So this has been repainted one time. You can see that they painted it, and that's the original paint inside there. All of your tail lights look great, and the latches for the rear work as they should, so you can push a button in there and you're able to open up the glass or the rear. Rear bumper is really, really nice. It does have some minor scratches right here, but nothing crazy. There's this little spider right here. Other than that, it's pretty much perfect. Passenger side looks the same as the driver's side. Very, very, very bright, very vibrant. A little bit of imperfection right here where they use a sealer, but that's all I can really see on the whole truck. When we look for these, we look for perfection. I like to drive them. I like to show them off. And this is something that somebody can jump in and enjoy. What I'm gonna do is, since the exhaust is on the side, listen to how nice this thing sounds. How awesome is that? Yeah. I'm gonna open up the hood right now and show you under the hood too. And then we'll go for a test drive. So this is all stock. It has a rebuilt motor, and we will give you the receipts for the motor. That's common. It was sitting for a while and the motor started to have a knock issue, so they rebuilt the whole thing. You've got your stock style Garrett air-to-water intercooler. It says Cyclone up here, 4.3 liter turbo. They shared the same intake manifold for the truck and for the SUV. You have your stock airbox and your stock airbox location where you're gonna have your filter. Everything's working as it should. The AC actually is cold. So overall, a very solid truck. I also have the light taken out because we were working under the hood, but I will have the light in there and it does work as it should. Insulation's really nice. Let's jump in it and go for a ride. Okay, so we're inside the cabin of the Typhoon right now. Look at how nice the dash is. You've got your boost gauge over here that operates as it should. You've got your RPM gauge so you can bring your RPMs up and it works. Your temperature, oil pressure, voltage, fuel, and then your speedometer. This is one of the fastest trucks of its time because it would do 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. That was faster than the Ferrari of its time. You can also see that there is a slight imperfection right here. I've heard that you can fill these, but I just want to leave it as it is. All of your door cards look great, and look at the rear seats. Look at how nice the leather is, and the headliner as well. I just love the sound of that motor. You can hear the turbo. So what we'll do is we're gonna put the windows up. Let me put this one up first. And then I'll put yours up. Pretty good speed. And we're gonna go ahead and turn the air condition on. So we're gonna put it on normal AC, and we'll put the blower on so we can get some air coming in here. You've got an aftermarket radio that operates as it should, and it sounds really good. It also states your song. You've got your cigarette lighter here, and then this is how you open up the rear. You've got your selector here. This is like the same style selector that they had in the Corvette at the time. I love it. Also, you have your cup holder, and then this is the light I was talking about for under the hood. I just need to put it in there for you. Your mirrors work as they should, so you can turn them and they operate. Same thing with that side. I can move it. And the air condition is cold right now. I mean, I would feel like it's about 50 degrees coming out of there. You have your light controls here, so you can turn your lights on. And then you have your fog light control. I'm not sure if the fog lights work, but I will find out for you and write it in the description. Let's go ahead and put it in gear, and watch, it doesn't bang into gear. Nice and smooth. What people do is, so they would drag race these, you literally line up, you hold the brake and the gas, and it builds up boost, and then it will accelerate like a mountain lion going after prey. So the temperature right now is not there yet for us to do that, but what I'll do is I'm going to go for a test drive around the block, and then we'll stop and we'll do a little acceleration run so you can see how it runs. Suspension feels good. There's no lights on the dash from the brakes. The wheels, they're super wide, so you're going to feel a lot more on the road than what you would from the stock wheel. But I am including the stock set. The tires are dry rotted, but they are the correct ones. Transmission shifts as it should, so once we get onto Ravenswood, you'll be able to see that. And if you have any questions about this car, don't hesitate to call. Give us a call at 954-363-2261. We ship worldwide. There it goes. It just shifted in a second. It's a nice firm shift. Third gear. You can hear the turbo going. So what we'll do is we'll turn here. And we have temperature now, so what we can do is we can actually launch it. So what I'm going to do is I'll lower the AC so you guys can hear it. But you hold your foot on the brake and you take a look at the boost gauge. We're going to build up a little bit of boost and then let it go. That's impressive. I mean, it feels like a rocket ship. How cool is that? Runs and drives fine. We're going 40 miles an hour. You can build boost. And it feels healthy. You know, these are not the best handling cars, so it kind of is a floaty car, but it feels really good, and I'm really happy to sell it. If you have any questions, give us a call, 954-363-2261. I mean, this thing's like a little rocket ship. You get so cool.
You want to show brake boosting from the outside?
Yeah, we'll brake boost it from the outside, and then I'll do some drive-bys.